Do you know your brand? What is your brand? I made a video like this, something dealing with brand before, but listening to Big Herc 916, may want to do another video because he was criticized that his YouTube channel, he's a convict who served, he got sentenced to 10 years for a bank robbery. And he speaks about the prison lifestyle, the gang lifestyle on his channel. I like it because I think there's so many motherfuckers that want to be, everyone's a gangster until it's time to do gangster shit. And I've seen it happen. Me, myself, I don't like problems with people, I don't. But if a roach shows up right in your face, well, you gotta smash it, destroy it, crush it. But I'd rather be making money, drawing, sketching, or eating pussy. And when there are movies like Scarface and Godfather, which I think are good films, excellent films, but I think people fail to overlook Scarface, where even Tony Montana kills his best friend. Jealousy, greed, corruption, and not to say that stuff is not in white collar areas, in legit, so supposedly legit white collar areas or careers, because you still have shit like Enron, which robbed plenty of people of their savings. I'm just going to train of thought now, because what was it with Big Herc, describing what is and what's possible for all these little fucking sagging motherfuckers that listen to gangster music, and I like gangster rap. I like the stories on it because, well, there's stories, and I think that one can learn from stories, either information or a folk tale or a lesson, a fairy tale. Yeah, this guy was, one of the comments had said that I recommended, this channel does this, they're more happy, they're, who's this convict trying to spit knowledge and criticism by people that are just not happy with them. And I remember reading by the accused rapist. I think he did it because there's so many allegations from Bill Cosby. He said he doesn't know the formula for success, but he does know the formula to failure, which is trying to make everyone happy. And me sharing what I do so because I fucked up royally, man, in the past. And I've recovered, and I've been able to go forward. And I added all these colors because I thought that black would just look too solid, but we'll see what else I do for it. for it from here. And again, I give you the Casey Neistat fucking approach. Fucking Hillary supporting the evil. I think he's an evil motherfucker for supporting Hillary Clinton. Yes, I do. Because he has an audience and he thinks wholeheartedly, well, you know what? This person talks real nice. You gotta believe him. And no, I'm pretty sure you motherfuckers speak with your friends. I'm not talking about close friends or friends from just school, friends from work, friends you grew up with, because no. To me, the friends are the ones that you're honest with, and everyone else is probably just an acquaintance. But I'm pretty sure you motherfuckers talk shit, fart, speak about embarrassing shit because your friends take you for who you are. And only a fucking snake and acquaintance will be like, oh, alright, tell me more. Oh my goodness, alright, cool. I'm gonna make a note of that. I'm gonna use this against him or her later on. Mm-hmm. I think that's silly to well, look, I won't put on my best face because it's my audience. Well, I'm at work, I'm at school, I'm at the dinner table. Gee golly, how's everyone doing today? That sort of behavior for me, it made me go to church a lot as a kid. It made me think, you know what, hey, just get an A in the class, in this junior high school class, and you'll be alright. There's a career waiting for you after high school. Nah, niggas. How about having the best ACT score, not just from your class or your school, but in the state and the nation, to get scholarships, to have doors open for you from having a Harvard, Oxford, or Yale name brand on you. And I ask you, what's your brand? At school, at work, at the dinner table, at home, in your neighborhood, in your community. Who the fuck are you? Are you one of these fucking cucks that's like, ban all guns, because obviously these guns are coming to life at night and they're killing our children's. Or do you realize that there are scumbags with white collars or blue collars or no collars, with or without tattoos, male and female, young and old? There's human garbage out there. And do you address it? Or do you simply say, toodaloo, I don't want to talk about that stuff because you know what? It's going to ruin dinner. It's going to make things weird. And again, I sigh because if I simply would have learned this earlier, and again, I'm not holding anyone else for my current headaches or upcoming headaches. But instead of learning to believe, just get an A and you'll be alright, buddy. Instead to focus on A. Get the highest math level possible so that your brain could understand and calculate big things. But don't worry if you fuck up or fail in those classes. Just focus on what are you good at, what are you not good at. And as you work on those things, you don't have to worry about physics if you're not into it, or calculus if you're not into that. And I didn't get that sort of insight. So in case you're here for the drawing lessons, the art lessons, or whatever the fuck with illustration, to cover that, I share my stories and to formulate it in different sorts of words, in different sorts of ways, that all you really need is something to make a mark with, something to mark on, preferably a flat surface, and at the least sunlight, and make it happen, man. And everything. Some people say, "Well, you already know how to draw, motherfucker." You know how many cartoons I've watched, movies, TV shows, how much I've traveled, how many stupid ass rose tattoos I've done, how many butterflies I've tattooed. I started at the bottom. Now we're here. Started at the bottom, marinated on it. When I was at the bottom, scrubbing toilets or flipping burgers, or better yet, at a beginner entry level. Better yet, because bottom, I think that's perspective, that's taste. And I've been at beginner levels for different things. I thought, man, you know what? That's interesting. How can I do it better? I'm thinking here, if I do black here. I'm thinking something else now. Alright, where was I at? Grades better. I have lost my train of thought now, thinking of this new color. New color tones on here, grays. What am I good at? What am I not good at? And if I would have learned that sooner, with a slap to the face, a punch to the forehead, as it being serious, I think I would have I probably would have a bigger collection of work of already complete, instead of hanging out with fucking cowards. Either coward, no, in some cases they were cowards, in some cases they were just clueless, or in some cases they just overlooked and were naive or ignoring. Or haven't even discovered the potential within us, man. Because how many of us want to start a business, follow our own path? I think many of us. But how many of us would fuck it up royally? Majority of us, I did. And I've had to go work at different places to go learn. If I would have gone the coffee route, I would be working at places like Starbucks, Coffee Bean, Pete's Coffee. I'm trying to think, even Whole Foods sells premium coffee shit there, or supposedly premium coffee shit there, and learn everything about coffee that there is. But some people say, "Oh man, I'm supposed to get up early and go work there." What? And that's when I roll my eyes and think, this fucking stupid Ninja Turtle supposedly wants this and that. And I think I'm gonna use this gray here. Wants this and that to happen, but they don't want to put into work. Make it happen. I'm supposed to study. I'm supposed to train. I'm supposed to lift weights. I'm supposed to get out my weekends. I'm supposed to dig deep on holidays. I need to stop drinking. I need to stop hanging out. What? That's stupid. I'm not going to do that. And I eventually meet some of these some of these dumb fucks at barbecues or parties, and yeah, you know what, man, I could have done that. I should have done that. There's the one that believes that it's justified, what justifies their position by saying, I could have done that. There's one that is marinated on regret. Says, yeah, I should have done that. One who's given up and is a straight out hater. Yeah, whatever. Anyone can do that. Or jealous of your courage, of your risk taking. I think that's pathetic, man. But I've come across these people, and you know, the reason I speak the way that I speak is, and I'm just I'm annoyed by it. By that sort of, oh, I can't talk to them too rough because then they'll download their video and then they won't subscribe to me and then other people will not like that and then No, but I'll ask you, what's your brand? You know, what's your message? Or are you playing it safe? Or are you still discovering what the hell that is? I've gotten to the point in life where I do believe that my happiness is paramount. And that doesn't mean, oh, you know what, I like shooting up heroin. That's going to make me very happy. Let me focus all my attention on consuming as much heroin as possible. Oh, yeah. No. What am I good at? What am I not good at? And act accordingly. And that's why I sit down, man, because I don't just think of my own ancestors, whoever the fuck they were. But I just review history. Read nonfiction. Listen to Jocko Willink. Listen to the YouTube channel Jocko Podcast. and get reminders of our potential and the times we've been great in the face of fear, pain, and death. And we have stupid fucking weak ideas. Oh my goodness, what if I get embarrassed? What if they don't like it? What if I get a dislike? What if I look like a like a fool? I'd rather look like a fool trying to be a fucking bitch-ass coward. To look in the mirror, put on your monkey suit, your monkey uniform, go to work and go to your boss and, hey boss, should I gargle your nuts this time? How deep in my ass are you gonna go today? Okay. Yeah, boss, come here. Oh, you just want me to wear a dress and say thank you? Okay, I can do that. Fuck that. And I'm not saying that, oh, you're too good to start at the bottom or to go work for somebody else or try new things or be a beginner. No. Many of the things that I've been told I couldn't do or I suck at, no good at, I practiced and became teachers, became known for that. Worked on it, man. And I kept at it. And if I would have gone the route of, well, I gotta look good, I kinda look stupid, these people gotta like me. I probably would have gone to sales somewhere, become a company man, get married, and during lunch I probably sit, look at my sandwich, or go, even if it was a fancy steakhouse, it'd be like, is this it? Is this the final stage? I don't think so, homie.